Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new... Goes for goal! Marquinhos gets it away. Can he get it through? He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's the throw. Rafinha. He shifted it to the flank. Rafinha. Defending of the desperate variety. Great challenge, time to perfection. And he's there to get it away. And he's let fly! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Rafinha brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He goes for the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky, lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Saka. Oh, this is a very good run. And he's in on goal!
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's intervened well there. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that has been cut short. Out towards the flank. Tries to play it through. Played into the box. And it's claimed by the keeper. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Raul. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafinha goes steaming forward, and it's made its way to him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Messi! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Oh, well done for him to...
And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rice attempts a clearance. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Pinches it off him. Tries to pass it through. Raul. It's Raul! It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Raul. Good driving run. Raul! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. There's the header! Cleared without complication. Baresi. Rijkaard. Here's a chance! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort...
And the shot! And it's Nakamura. Good effort from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Raul goes looking wide. And he welcomes it in. And he thumps it clear. Taken back almost at once. Great vision. Raul. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Haaland shapes to shoot! He can get that clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Hazard.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And the ball is out of play. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Mbappe. Rodri. White. And he cuts out the supply. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's